All right, and welcome back to the Techie Talon show. We are back.
Hey, man,
My name is Techie. My name's Techie.
And I'm Talon.
Man, it's been quite a while.
It has been. God, it has been a long time since we've done a freaking episode. It's episode 11, guys. And it's been too freaking long since we did episode 10. So we need to apologize. Life freaking happens and it gets in the way sometimes. But we're back.
Exactly.
We're here back to talk about a whole bunch of nerd shit.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be a fun show. I've really missed this, so
I know. There is one topic on here that I'm not looking forward to. And I feel like that you know which topic I'm talking about. We'll get to that. We'll get to that topic.
How about we get it out of the way first, eh?
Bye. Let's do it.
That way it's out.
Shall I announce it?
Sure, if you want to announce
it.
Okay,
full screen for me because, I need to do this. So if
you need to do this?
For me, Techie, yeah, full screen it is because the people need to just see me for this so they can understand my pain.
Okay, I understand.
So, everybody, as you're all aware, there is a brand new PS4 game coming out very, very soon. No, it's not a big major AAA game. It's a cartoon game. On PS4 soon, there's going to be a fucking Peppa Pig game. I wish I was making that up. I really wish. But yeah, coming soon, Peppa Pig. And my question is, why? I fucking hate that stupid pig!
All right, so it is true, guys. So today I was scrolling through Facebook and PlayStation Australia made the video announcement that we are getting a Peppa Pig game on October 22nd, I think.
Yeah.
This year on PS4.
Which is Halloween, where nightmares actually come true.
I had no idea about this announcement coming.
Yeah, neither did I, because I don't pay attention to Peppa Pig. I ignore that stupid television show. How do kids watch this show and think this is educational? I
She's a
swear
bitch. She's a bitch.
she dumbs down children. I do not understand how this... Like, here's the thing, okay? Like, you can go on Spotify and find her soundtracks. I'm not kidding.
I didn't even know she had soundtracks.
Oh, yeah. Let me show you. Oh, God.
Please don't, because we can't afford copyright.
I'm not going to play it. No, I'm not going to play it. I don't want to burn my eyes out. But, yeah, no, dude, she's on here.
Huh.
She has
Interesting.
an official soundtrack, like such classics as Bing Bong Zoo, Peppa's Lullaby, It's Peppa Pig, Let's Get Ready, Expert Daddy Pig. Ugh.
See, this is what I don't understand. I reckon this is a tactic because they have realized that Bluey is by far a superior show, as I said to you earlier.
It's much more better marketed too. Also, the plushies for them are actually cute. I actually like Bluey. It
I
kind
love
of
Bluey.
reminds me of old school cartoons that I used to watch when I was a kid.
Exactly. Not only that, though, it's got so much
Variety?
Australian references to it, especially Queensland. Because they're set in Queensland.
And what does Peppa Pig have?
And it's been done in Queensland. You know? And it's just such a better show because you can feel it comes from the heart, Bluey.
Yeah, you can. You can feel that it comes from the heart, and I honestly... I much prefer it. It's a better organized show, Bluey, than freaking Peppa Pig. There is a YouTuber that I watch by the name of Catacarus. He's an amazing YouTuber. I highly recommend to watch him. If you love PlayStation 1 games, he's the guy that does already reviews for him. He's really good. He despises Peppa Pig. He thinks it ruins children. He thinks it destroys their minds and doesn't make them think for themselves. That's how much he hates it that much. He literally does whole freaking videos in it, ripping it apart. There's even a video where he literally takes a Peppa Pig magazine and goes through it page by page and gets his dog to chew up some of the pages because he thinks it's bacon. I highly recommend you watch him. I got to send you the link for his YouTube channel. I recommend.
Yeah, all right.
But
I believe this is their desperate plea to try and gain people back.
Please buy our game. We need money.
Well, even in the trailer, that's kind of what it sounded like.
If that's what the gameplay looks like, God help me if anyone decides to do a Twitch stream of it, because I wonder why.
It's a part of me that kind of wants to do a Twitch stream on it now.
Then, so I'll be removing all association of talent from this show. Goodbye. This is just now the Techie Show. I'm officially retiring. If you stream that horrible game on our, that's going to be on our reputation. That's literally going to be on our reputation.
You know, there will full well be people streaming it because, I mean, if you think about it.
Why would they want to subject themselves to torture?
If you think about it, though, that way you get the children's views, which means you boost up your views, which means you also get your subscribers, which also means money.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're paranoid and you're nuts. No, it's not happening. I will not have people talk about me saying that, oh, you guys stream Peppa Pig on your Twitch streams. I'll be like, yeah, I do. And I'll look at you going, I hate you. You
know the full well that there will be people that will do it just out of curiosity.
And then we'll just get more Peppa. There's already Peppa Pig games for the Switch. I swear to God,
is there games on the Switch? Is there?
Who knows? There probably is. Dude, seriously, I'll go on the freaking Google Play Store right now, and I bet you any money I will find Peppa Pig games on here. Peppa Pig. Yep, there's movies and books. There's freaking educational games like Peppa Pig Holiday, Peppa Pig Theme Park, Peppa Pig Everything. I want to make a game. It's called Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig The Hunt.
The Wild Hunt.
The Wild Hunt. Where we literally hunt down the family with a rifle.
With a rifle or as a witcher?
No, I'm just going to nuke it from orbit and destroy the whole freaking show. This show makes money, and they make their money back. I do understand how people think this is a great show. It's a terrible show. I'd rather watch. You know what? This is like the people's. This is like the people who run Peppa Pig. They think these probably are the same people that decided let's put Bananas in Pajamas in animated.
No, you know what? I mean, this is what probably also another thing with why they're doing a game. Weren't they under fire about maybe a year or so ago with that whole Nemo situation?
Yeah. They were under fire. The whole Nemo thing was fucking terrible. That literally, I remember Catacris did a video about it. Again, back to Catacris. He did a whole video about it, and he literally said it's not going to be, it was so silly, but it caused a lot of issues for parents. And I reckon Peppa Pig just dumbs down kids.
Yeah, I have to agree. I really do.
All right.
I really do. As somebody that works in childcare, I have to agree. I really despise the show. I always prefer them to go and watch Bluey. But anyway, we're going
to watch Blinky Bill, the classic Blinky Bill.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched the new one, but again, it's a 3D animated.
I don't. I hate it. I hate it so much. I'd rather watch the original Blinky Bill movie. I'd rather watch the original Bananas in Pajamas. Hell, I'll get kids to watch the Wiggles. I actually don't mind the Wiggles now. They're actually really good still.
Yeah.
They need to watch stuff that's actually educational, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Tell them to watch NITV. There's so many great educational things on NITV. Anyway, let's move on.
So we're going to move on. We're going to move on to another thing that's come out today. That Star Wars Rangers of the New Republic that got announced, what, you reckon the end of last year?
Yeah.
Was it when they had that Disney briefing?
Yeah, so Rangers of the New Republic.
So it's no longer in active development. This is going around everywhere at the moment. This one in particular is coming from comic book, comicbook.com. According to a Variety, Rangers of the New Republic is no longer in active development at the studio. It is unclear if the series has been put on indefinite hiatus or will return to Lucasfilm slate sometime in the future. A reason for the move was not given. However, we knew this was coming. We knew full well that this announcement was coming purely because of the whole
Gina Carano and her character of you know, it's even sad. I've actually forgotten her character name. That's how much I don't remember her character.
Cara Dune.
Yeah, Cara Dune. Yeah. It was going to be based around her character. But after she was fired, I think they realized that they couldn't get someone to replace Cara Dune. You can't. And honestly, you know what? I was expecting... look, I was somewhat excited for it, but I'm more excited for other series, especially with Ahsoka and the Book of Boba Fett and...
Mando Season 3.
Yeah, that too. And I wasn't excited for Rangers of the New Republic. I mean, it's cool, but like the whole thing with like the New Republic and that's not my interest. I'm more interested in, Mandalorian.
No, look, I was interested in the New Republic because, I mean, as you know, I'm pretty sure everyone here by now knows how much of a Star Wars fan I am and how much I live and breathe it, read the books, everything that's coming out. And one of my favorite books of the new canon was Bloodline, written by Claudia Gray. And it was based around the New Republic and Leia. Because
Leia was trying to set up the New Republic. And wasn't that during the events of, like, with the sequel stuff? Doesn't the New Republic get destroyed by the First Order? Yeah,
in Force Awakens, yeah.
Yeah, literally the Starkiller base just disintegrates the planet.
Yeah.
So there is no more New Republic now.
No. Well, after the events of Force Awakens, there's been no New Republic. I mean, you can kind of say at the end of Rise of Skywalker that there might be a New Republic after everyone joined forces again.
Yeah.
But
who knows?
Yeah, but look, I was a bit disappointed because I really loved the stuff that Claudia Gray was really diving into because it was kind of about that the New Republic found out everything to do with Leia, who her father was, that was Vader and everything like that. But there were some really cute parts in it too, where And I mean cute because you actually had interactions with a really young toddler size Ben Solo and Han.
So we see Ben before he turns into Kylo.
Yeah, we see as a child, and you see Han as a father, and it was really nice to see. But at the same time, because this book came out not long after The Last Jedi, so it was still very fresh with how with what happened to Han.
I've given my thoughts on The Last Jedi. It's not my favorite film. I just didn't like the direction.
Still highly prefer Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, me too. I actually prefer Force Awakens because
hands down, it's by far the best out of the trilogy.
Yeah, it felt fresh. It felt new. Rise of Skywalker just felt like we need to do something about what happened with the Rise of we
have to fix this.
We have to fix this. You can't just fix it in how long does Rise of Skywalker go for? Like 2 hours?
Let's have a look.
Yeah, it's like a 2-hour film. 2 hours and 45 minutes, I thought it was.
2 hours and 22 minutes.
Yeah, 2 hours and 20 minutes. The fact that The Rise of Skywalker is the last Star Wars movie in the Skywalker saga, that actually fucking hurts. Because
for now. There's always rumors that they're going to do it again. Always rumors.
If they do it without Catherine Kennedy, then I'll fucking be happy.
If Dave Filoni's on board.
If Filoni's on board, then count me in. The man knows Star Wars.
So while we're on this, so there's been rumors going around these last few days. I'm not sure if you've been...
I've seen some about Dave Filoni. Yeah.
Yeah, about Dave Filoni. But Variety made a post about about a day ago. Dave Filoni's new job at Lucasfilm isn't actually new, but fans on Twitter got excited anyway. So last summer, Lucasfilm quietly promoted the executive producer and frequent writer and director of The Mandalorian. Come on, he's more than that. He's the creator of fucking Clone Wars.
Okay, so this is from IndieWire.
Executive creator, a creative director for the entire studio.
Yeah, so this is Mandalorian cast celebrates as Dave Filoni is now executive creative director of Lucasfilm. So this is May 21st, 2021 at 9:10 a.m. That's Eastern, that's EDT. The Mandalorian cast members such as Ming-Nung Wen and Kay Sackhoff took to social media to celebrate the announcement that Dave Filoni is now the executive creative director of Lucasfilm. The promotion actually went in effect last summer, Variety reports, but it wasn't until the studio updated its website with Filoni's new title this week that Star Wars fans realized Filoni has more creative power at Lucasfilm than ever before. Per Variety, Filoni's title as executive creative director captures the complicated role of overseeing both individual series and a larger storyline that weaves together several shows. So,
good.
Filoni's beloved among Star Wars fans as George Lucas selected him in 2005 to run The Clone Wars, the animated series that started its run in 2008 and lasted 7 seasons. Filoni wanted to create 3 more animated series: Star Wars Rebels, Star Wars Resistance, and most recently, Star Wars The Bad Batch.
Yeah, I did not like Resistance.
Following Disney's acquisition of Lucasfilms, the creator was then asked by Jon Favreau to serve as executive producer on The Mandalorian, the first live-action Star Wars series. Filoni also writes and directs episodes of the series, most famously the Season 2 installment, The Jedi. So, considering Lucasfilm's expanded the Star Wars television universe with several upcoming projects all set in the timeline of The Mandalorian, it makes sense to put Filoni in a position where he has put microcontrol of Pacific series and microcontrol over the large universe. Filoni is joining Favreau and Robert Rodriguez for the Book of Boba Fett, which I'm excited for, streaming in December. Additional Star Wars television projects include The Acolyte from Leslie Headland, Obi-Wan Kenobi from Deborah Chow, and Ahsoka, starring Rosario Dawson as the eponymous Jedi that Filoni created to smash success in the Clone Wars.
I'm telling you now, he better be the one directing that whole series because...
He better be. He created Ahsoka.
She's his baby.
Yep. As for the future of The Mandalorian, the blockbuster series will return for a 3rd season, but not until after the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, next
year. The new season is now in pre-production and won't arrive until 2022 at the earliest.
Yeah, I know it's coming next year. I feel like it actually might come out May 4th next year. I reckon that's what
I
they're going
reckon so. Dead set. I'm excited for Ahsoka, man, because
So am I, man.
they're continuing on Star Wars Rebels for me,
Yeah,
and it's in the timeline of the Mandalorian,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
really want to see. I want to see Ezra. I want to see freaking. I want to see. I want to see freaking Thrawn. I want to see. Yeah, I want to see fucking Thrawn. I want to see
See,
Thrawn.
I'm looking forward to Acolyte.
What's Acolyte? I haven't heard that one.
So pretty much, it's on Star Wars fandom, and the show will focus on the emergency of dark side powers in the final days of the High Republic.
Oh shit! The High Republic.
So you know the new book series that's been coming out that I've been talking about on here.
Yeah, Star Wars.
So
Acolyte.
once the High Republic book series is finished, everything that's introduced in the High Republic, this series or movie, I think it's either a series or a movie, will take place and will finish off the High Republic.
So, what's the High Republic? What was that era?
So it's a new era that they've announced.
So I've got the wiki up for it, and this reading it. It says the years 300 BBY to 82 BBY.
Yeah.
Eventually the fall of the Old Republic. So, okay.
So Yoda has made an appearance in these books so far too.
Okay. Eventually the Imperial era. That's when the Imperials took over.
Yep.
That's when like Vader and that basically took over.
Yeah. So it'll lead into. This will finish just before Phantom Menace starts. Really.
Is this when Order 66 happens?
No, dude. This is before that. This is before Phantom Menace. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude. So it pretty much takes 200 years before the Star Wars films and 800 years after the fall of the Old Republic.
Yeah. So, okay. So this takes place. Okay. So the Old Republic, is that when they had the Mandalorian War?
Yes.
So yeah, years prior to the theft of the Darksaber.
With Darth Bane, Revan.
Yeah. So conflicts, the Mandalorian Jedi War, and then the Jedi Sith War.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Yeah, dude. It's been a really good series so far. I've been really enjoying it.
So
it's been interesting seeing a whole new world, kind of.
Yeah. The Jedi's liberate I think in the fall of the Old Republic, the Jedi's liberate Coruscant, but in doing so, they created the rule of two.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Honestly, you know what? I know how the Sith have the rule of two, but I think the Jedi should.
I have to agree.
Because look what happened to the Jedi during the purge of Order 66. All the Jedi fucking wiped out. They were spread too thin.
See, I really want to talk to you about the Bad Batch.
I know you do. I need to watch it. I need to get into it. But
I've already given you one spoiler for it.
I know. But the thing is with me...
It's okay. We'll talk about that part.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay? We'll talk about that part. So we'll just quickly say... So, Bad Batch is out. Yeah. So, Bad Batch has been out now. I think episode 4 came out last night. I haven't gotten around to watching that.
Yeah, it's a weekly. Friday release? Or is it a Friday release?
A Friday release.
It's a Friday release. Okay.
Yeah. The first episode is like an hour and 10, maybe hour and a half, I think.
That's pretty good.
It's fantastic. I am loving it. I am absolutely loving it. At the beginning, we see the Bad Batch show up to this mission. The clones are attacking, at war, with 2 Jedi.
Right. So this is during. Oh my god! This is during Order 66.
Order. Yeah. So we see 2 Jedi fighting, and then the Bad Batch arrive, and this young Padawan Jedi is so excited to see these guys. He goes to walk off with them. Then you see a hologram of the Emperor saying "Execute Order 66" in one of the clones' hands. Attacks the Master. That kid is none other than Kanan.
Kanan Jarrus! Ah!
Yeah. So we see Kanan's
question.
perspective.
Now, quick question. Why did the Bad Batch not act on Order 66?
You find out because they're like a mutated version, some of the chips aren't working properly.
Oh shit!
So they were confused why other people were why the other clones were attacking and killing the Jedi. And we see a whole turnover by the end of the not that long after we see the whole Kanan thing. They travel to Camino. We see Camino post Order 66. Yeah, dude, you got to get onto the show. They arrive.
Don't spoil it then.
They arrive, and you see two clones carrying a dead Jedi. Obviously covered, like blanket covered and everything like that, and the lightsaber just falls off. They don't know what the fuck's going on.
I need to watch this series then.
Dude, it's so fucking good.
I need to watch it.
It ends up becoming more of them being on the run.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on.
Yeah, definitely get into the show. I can talk about it now because it's been out for about 4 weeks.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Give me a second. Hold on a minute.
Let's. I'm gonna save our main topic for the end because we're gonna talk about that for a long time.
I think you know what I wanted to move on to next. I'm so excited to talk about it.
I'm so excited too, but I feel like we're going to talk about it for ages. We should probably keep it to the end. We got a Monsters at Work trailer.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw it one morning, and I really, really liked it. And looks cool.
Good.
I love how they're.
This is post Monsters Inc.
It's post Monsters Inc. So it's a direct sequel to Monsters Inc. And like it's the whole place is now not a scare factory; it's a laugh factory. And a monster comes in who's not good at making people laugh. He's good at scaring people.
Yeah,
and he's just like, wait a minute, we're not scaring people anymore? I'm like, no, we're making people laugh. How the hell did he miss that, though?
I know. Where'd that memo go?
Where'd that memo go? How do you not get that? Like, he arrives at work and ready to scare people and like, oh, it's not scaring. It's making people laugh. And also, they showed at the end of the movie that making kids laugh is 10 times more effective than scaring them.
Yeah. I'm excited for it. I mean, I haven't watched Monsters University yet. Purely because I
haven't.
I wasn't interested. I wasn't interested in it. Because I felt like we didn't need a prequel, we needed a sequel, and now we're getting that sequel.
It took them too long to do a sequel, and we finally.
I'm more interested in this. And I said to May, I said the other night to my partner, I said, I think the only Pixar movie that hasn't had a sequel is Bug's Life.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like Bug's Life.
I don't know why.
I loved it.
It's so much more superior than Ants.
Yeah, I can understand that. I didn't mind Ants. Ants has a lot of socialism, communism. It showed a lot of real life.
It did. But for a child's film, it wasn't as good. I prefer Bug's Life. It was funny. It had a fantastic cast.
Yeah, and at the end you get to see the ants kill Kevin Spacey. I mean, the lead grasshopper.
Well, not only that, but even the end credits though.
Yeah,
you actually see them animate bloopers for their characters when they're recording. Like, it's fantastic.
What about when they interfere with Toy Story 2? Buzz is confirmed to have killed Flick. Maybe that's it. Maybe there won't be a Bug's Life because Buzz killed Flick and the rest of them.
I reckon that maybe we could do a series.
What, on Bug's Life?
Yeah, definitely.
We could do a series on Bug's Life. It could be done.
It could be done. If they could do it for I mean, in my opinion, I don't think Cars needed two extra sequels. I didn't think we needed that. Technically, now Ice Age is now owned by Disney, so technically,
we've
I
had
could
enough
say
Ice Ages. I'm sorry. I'm so over Ice Age.
we needed a second one. That was it. The second one made sense.
They
The others don't make sense.
They did the third one, which was the fucking Ice Age, and then they did one with the dinosaurs. I'm like, what? Why?
Yeah, exactly. Like the Meltdown made sense, but the others don't.
The others don't. The one thing that did not, that didn't need a sequel. There is one Pixar movie that I did. I'm trying to think about.
Well, we don't need a sequel for Up.
No. If they make a sequel, it needs to be called Down.
Down?
Just for the fun of it. Come on, that'd be good.
Sideways.
No, just make it just to flip it more up.
Up.
Up to up.
The third one will be up, away.
That's a Superman reference. Can't say it. But no, another movie. Yeah, I agree. Cars didn't need a fucking sequel, but they did it anyway. But Cars 2 is one of the most hated animated movies. I hated Cars 2. I
didn't mind the third. I have to admit.
I didn't mind the third one too. The third one actually was good, but there is one character in Cars that I hate. I think you know which one I'm talking about.
Which one again?
Mater.
I love Mater.
I hate him.
Purely because he's the comic relief. That's the point, though. I already knew, he's the stupid character. That's fine. I like it.
Right.
You could say the same thing about Peter Griffin. I don't like Family Guy because he's stupid. But
I hated the episode when they did The Simpsons, when the Simpsons met Family Guy. That was the worst episode ever.
I don't think it was the worst episode ever, but it was weird.
I felt uncomfortable because the universe of Family Guy and the Simpsons don't need to meet. They're two completely different universes.
It was weird hearing some things coming out of Marge's voice. I have to admit that I felt like, oh, she wouldn't normally say that.
Homer and
I think the best things were Homer and Peter and Bart and Stewie.
I didn't like the stuff they did with Stewie because Bart shouldn't learn that type of stuff from Stewie.
Yeah,
Bart's a kid. This series, I rather that's why.
Stewie's a baby, though.
I know, a baby. That's a criminal mastermind.
But still, yeah, no, I get your point. But no, look, Monsters at Work looks like fun. It's got a good cast too.
Yeah, I'm keen for it. I mean, John Goodman's back, and so is Billy Crystal.
Yep,
they're back to voice back. Mike and Sully, which I'm so excited for. I'm honestly keen to see more from this series. I hope that it stays true to the original film and they don't try to take a new direction. That they actually stick to the guns and keep the formula there. And I want to see Boo. I want to see if Sully actually gets Boo.
Yeah, I want to see that too. I wonder if we will see that.
They need to freaking show that. They need to. How long has it been? Hang on. Hey, Google. When was Monsters, Inc. released?
It's like 2000 or something.
Hang on. Hey, Google. When was Monsters, Inc. released?
In Australia, Monsters, Inc. was released on the 26th of December 2001.
2001.
It's a decade old. No, it's not. It's 20 years old.
It's 2 decades old.
Yeah.
It's been 20 years. Actually, maybe about 20 years since the last one. 2001, it was released here on the 26th of December in 2001. It was released on Boxing Day.
Yeah. We're going to change over. There, I've just found some new topics quickly before we go with the others.
Yeah, sure.
I want to skim over both of these, but the Friends reunions next week.
Yeah, I saw that, and it's not a new episode.
It's not a new episode. I mean, I'm not a Friends fan. I think it fucking sucks, to be honest. If you take out Chandler and Joey, then there's nothing.
You take out Chandler and Joey, it's just
it's not a comedy. It's just shit.
It's just shit. Look, I like fans.
I'm a Seinfeld fan all the way. Like Seinfeld is so much better.
Yeah, that's it. I honestly, I think you're talking about it. Weren't they doing some type of reunion for the King of the King of Queens?
King of Queens, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, because of Jerry Stiller passing away, which is really cool. They should do something like that for Seinfeld. Nope.
They will. They've always said that they're not that type of show. We've already had a reunion once, kind of, and they did that through Curb Your Enthusiasm, Larry David show.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah,
it was a whole season based on Larry doing a reunion show.
Okay,
and it ended up being him to bring back his wife, to win back his wife.
Yeah, so that's it. The friend reunion, the biggest event. It's not a new episode. It's just them getting back together and chatting
and reminiscing. But here's the other thing though, they've got fucking celebrity guests that weren't even around back then. No. You've got fucking Justin Bieber coming as a guest on this. Like, why? Why is that needed? It's not about him.
I saw it and I wasn't.
Harrington, he's in it.
Why are we doing this? Like, why is it a new episode? Like, you should have done a new episode.
If it was a new episode and you had these guest cameos, then that could make more sense. But because
it's
sit down, reminiscing talk, we don't need them.
They could have done anyway. They could have done. You know what? They did for Lord of the Rings. They did a whole Lord of the Rings reunion on live stream.
Yeah, I don't know why they couldn't do that. That's
because honestly, it's HBO. Is it on HBO?
It'll be HBO Max in the States. Here, we're getting it on binge.
Honestly, probably won't see it because, again, Friends ended for me decades ago, and it's not.
I've got no interest. It's not funny. It's not funny. I
like Chandler.
I do like the Chandler. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you took out those two, this show wouldn't be as successful as it is.
The show would probably collapse under itself. I'd rather watch the.
It wouldn't have made the pilot. The pilot would be done. That would be it.
Yeah, I'd rather watch the King of Queens reunion because they're doing it for a reason. They're doing it for Jerry Stiller.
Well, we've got that, but what I'm more looking forward to as well is that we're getting a Frasier revival. Like, I'm looking forward to that more than this shit.
Frasier was fucking great. I love Frasier. It makes me laugh my head off.
But here's the difference, though.
Niles.
The Frasier revival are new episodes. It's new episodes. Yeah. Whereas this is nothing. This is fucking nothing. This is just something that's just going to bring up the hype and that's it.
Kelsey Grammer came back and literally he's come back to do a series that he knows and loves, and I'm glad they got the original cast. But they didn't get everybody. The father of the show, the actor passed away, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is very, very sad. So of course they'll play that into the show, which I think is a good idea because
it's the same way that they did it in Gilmore Girls too, when they did their revival. You know, Lorelei's dad in the show. He died in real life, so then they've incorporated that into the show. But while we're in the talk of reunions, we have got an iCarly thing.
Yeah. Did they release a trailer for it?
No, they haven't released a trailer, but we've got a date.
When's the date?
17th of June. It's next month.
It's next month? Jesus.
Yeah.
So dead set next month?
Next month.
My God, that's a long time.
It's not even a long time. I swear we only talked about this a month ago that it got announced.
Yeah. We were talking about a month ago when it was announced, and now they're actually going to be,
releasing it next month.
Which is actually a freaking genius idea for a series. Honestly, I never really go into iCarly. I saw bits and pieces of it, but it was never my cup of tea.
I loved it. I loved that show. I've always said if they were going to do a biopic of Jim Carrey, her brother. Hands down, should be playing.
Hands down, he'd be great. The brother honestly
looks like him. He acts like him.
He acts like him. Yeah.
Like, hands down, that's what they should be doing. But yeah, so those are the two quick little segments I want to quickly talk about. We're going to go into another one. This is something that's near and dear to my heart, and I really want to vent about it. And it's about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series back in 2003.
Go on.
All right, let's go. Welcome, Casey.
Hello. Wait.
Anyone that's just listening to us on the audio, Talon here has done an actual Casey Jones cosplay, so he's currently wearing his Casey Jones mask.
It's not really finished yet because I never really wore it to a con. I'm just getting something up. Fuck, I can't get out of the damn cupboard. Just gonna grab a hockey stick. Oh, God.
But look, this by far, as I said to you the other night, I've started rewatching it again. There's a place in Brisbane where you can go and ask for TV shows, movies that are really hard to find, and they'll find a copy for you and give it to you on disc.
Oh, DVD. Yeah.
DVD King.
Yeah, I know the place. I love going there.
I love them. They're lovely people. You know, years ago, before the actual 1966 Batman series got released on DVD, I was able to get copies from them on DVD. And it was great because when I was watching them for the first time, there were parts in it that said "insert commercial here." So for me, it just fit perfectly with the corniness of that show. You know, and I've also managed to get something that I think a lot of people forget about, and I'm going to grab it and I'm going to show you guys.
So it's my Casey Jones mask, completely made from scratch, from foam. It's catered to my face. I need to do more cosplays with this. I've only done a few, so yeah, definitely do some more. Oh my God, that mask gets very uncomfortable after a while, but it does fit my face perfectly. I need to add some mesh to these eyes.
No, I can't find it. I've got it though, it's somewhere. But what I've got is the action. And I'm surprised Disney Plus haven't released this. But it was the Buzz Lightyear Star Command series.
Yeah, I used to watch that series on cartoon. I used to watch that series on television when I had All Star.
Yeah, I've got it on DVD here as well. And they also gave me, Kim Possible on DVD. So I've got the whole series of Kim Possible, also signed by Kim Possible herself.
That's right, because you met the voice actor at Supernova, right?
Yeah. And she was actually like, dude, that's so cool that you got these. So that was really cool. And so, yeah, I've got the full series of the TMNT 2003 one. And the first thing I want to say is how killer is that intro?
Oh, it's such a good intro.
It's by far my favorite intro ever. But look.
Now, as you all know, I love the original anime series in the 90s. I love that series so much. It's by far my favorite. But the 2003 series they did, it was really good. I don't know.
The most accurate.
It was
the most accurate, to the point that the opening scene is the opening scene in the black and white original comic book. To the whole point where it said where they're like, you're going down, freaks. No one messes with the purple dragons, especially wearing stupid turtle costumes. Like, it was line for line and shot for shot of the comic, and it's like, he's wrong. We're not wearing turtle costumes.
Yeah, it's got a 5 out of 5 on iTunes, Apple Music, 7.8 out of 10 on IMDb. It's really one of the best. It just sucks.
So this is what I want to talk about. Nickelodeon are sitting on a gold mine here.
Yeah.
Why the hell have they not released this series on DVD fully as a complete box set? They know full well that people will buy it instantly We've been calling for it for years and years and years. Why aren't you releasing it? They have released certain things every now and then, so it makes us go, well, we know that you can fucking release these, so just give us the whole series. They've released the original 1980 series on DVD. They've released all their other new content of TMNT on DVD. But they keep forgetting the 2003 one, and is by far the most accurate, the most beloved.
Yeah. And honestly, I'll just read more about it. There is like
they released. Sorry,
there was a finale for it called Turtles Forever,
which was fantastic. Did you ever watch it?
No, but I need to watch it. But I know I was just reading about it. They did a crossover with all the other turtles from different universes, including the 1987 versions of themselves.
Yeah, dude,
that's crazy. I love that. I need to get back into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and watch them again. I've seen a lot of classic episodes. I've seen the 2004 TMNT animated movie that they did. I like that one. It was good.
Yeah, it was good. The 2007 one I really enjoyed too. I really enjoyed that animated movie as well. The one that had Patrick Stewart in it.
Yeah, I did not like the Michael Bay bullshit though.
Look, I enjoyed it. Enjoyed it.
Dude, they turned Shredder into a fucking Transformer, a Power Ranger villain.
I didn't like the second one as much.
Yeah, I mean, Rocksteady and Bebop though, they look fucking killer, man.
Oh, they did. But for me, Stephen Amell didn't fit Casey Jones. He was playing Oliver Queen, let's be honest.
The fact that it didn't...
I was waiting for him to say in that whole damn movie saying you have failed this city.
Oh, yeah. That's why I refuse to watch it, because I just don't see him as a good Casey Jones. I mean, it's a bit different. It's funny, there was a cosplayer who I know, he's just like, don't do the Stephen Amell version of Casey Jones with the bald head. And I'm like, I do what I want.
Fuck you! I'll do what I want. But no, look, cool, I enjoyed the first one. I was really nervous with Megan Fox being April O'Neil, but I came out really liking her.
That's that. The one thing that I was really scared for with it was the original idea they had for the Turtles.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
They wanted to turn them into fucking aliens.
Yeah, I remember that.
Why?
Yeah.
You don't do that to the Turtles.
No, you don't do that to the Turtles.
They're not aliens. They never were.
But also, you know, in that movie too, though, we keep forgetting about Will Arnett. Loved his character.
He was great. He was fucking hilarious.
Loved his character. You know, I really enjoyed that first one. I really did. But no, look, they are fucking up with the 2003 one. They released. I want them to. I really want them to, because I'm rewatching it, as I said, and it's fantastic, dude. Mm-hmm. You know, they stuck true to the original comic books. Hell, Kevin Eastman had a hand in it.
Yeah, I know he did. He had a big hand.
So if he had a big hand in that, of course it's going to be accurate, because it's what he wanted. This is what he wanted.
It's a series that he wanted, and it was a great series, and I really wish they would have continued on with it, because it could have been even more.
It lasted 7 seasons.
Yeah, 7 seasons is amazing. Especially, it lasted as long as Clone Wars did.
It's lasted as long as Clone Wars did. It's lasted longer than any of their other Turtles series. So that's why I don't understand why they keep pushing that content when you're sitting on a gold mine that you know lasted 7 years. But that's the thing. They want money. They will get the money. They will get the money as soon as they announce it. It's just a joke that they're not releasing it, and it just shits me off. But, you know, it's corporate greed.
Yeah. Because we'll do what we want, corporate Mickey, motherfucker.
But, yeah. That's my rant. But I'd love to know what you guys thought of the 2003 Turtles series as well.
Bring back Casey Jones.
Bring back Casey
Jones. One live
and his Casey Jones in that series was fantastic as well, I have to say.
You know what? You know what I need to do? A Casey Jones series. Just about him.
That'd be cool. I'd be down for that.
I'll play the lead. I've got the mask for it.
The one
This is
other
a
thing
handmade
I
mask.
want to mention too, and a lot of people didn't know. Do you know who voiced April O'Neil?
Who?
Ash Ketchum, Veronica Taylor.
Really?
Yeah.
Not a lot of people know that not a lot of people know that Ash Ketchum's voice actor is a female.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the same thing with Bart Simpson, with Nancy Cartwright.
Nancy Cartwright. Yeah,
Bart.
I know.
It's
And
not
Nelson.
the only thing she voices. It's the same thing with Tara Strong as well.
Yeah.
Like Tara Strong voices not only Harley Quinn, but she also voices
Bubbles,
Batgirl as well.
And Bubbles?
And Bubbles, yes.
Yeah. I'm wondering when they're releasing a trailer for that. But yeah, I think Nickelodeon need to get the stick out of their ass and realize that they're sitting on a gold mine there. But they won't.
They won't.
They won't. Because, they released about 2 years ago. They released the first 2 seasons on DVD as a special combined thing. But it was mixed episodes throughout them.
How did you feel about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Batman?
Haven't watched it yet. That's the one thing I haven't watched yet.
Honestly, it actually is fucking cool because Batman fights Shredder.
That's cool. And one thing here at the moment, Pizza Hut.
No, I haven't got that pizza yet.
Pizza Hut here in Australia at the moment, they're doing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme pizza stuff at the moment. They've got like the Secret of the Ooze mayonnaise type thing.
It's annoying that it's Pizza Hut and not Domino's, because in the 90s movie, it was Domino's Pizza that they promoted them.
Yeah, which I love that movie too.
I do too.
And I have to say that there were elements of that movie in the 2014 Michael Bay one.
Yeah. You know what? You know what's funny?
Because didn't in the 2014 one as well, he fell into a garbage truck as well?
I just love in that movie how just so fucking chill Casey Jones was. How he just murders Shredder. Just murders him.
He does. Just accidentally just flicks the switch and goes, oops.
It's like, whoops. I'm like, that's murder. But,
I feel like we should do an episode of The Rip on that movie.
I can't. I love that film.
We won't be ripping into it as much, but we need to talk about it just as a whole episode.
You know what? I'm kind of tempted to
go back and watch it.
No, I'm kind of tempted to order that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pizza. I mean, I don't know if they do. What time is Pizza Hut shut?
I don't know.
You can order it. I just want to see it. I just don't know which pizza I want to get. Like, the funny thing is, I've already had dinner. I had steak. They got the mutagen Hawaiian, mutagen cheese lovers, pepperoni. They even got one for Shredder. No, not for Shredder. For a Splinter.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, it's good. It's a jalapeno. I think it's a jalapeno.
That was the other thing too with Splinter. On that movie, it wasn't the guy who was playing him wasn't the voice.
No, it was someone else, wasn't it?
So the guy who ended up doing the voice of Splinter, remember the TV show Monk?
Yeah. Wait. Oh no.
He voiced him. He voiced him.
It was Tony Sharp.
Yeah. He voiced him. But the guy that played him was Mickey from Seinfeld.
What? What the
He did the motion capture for him. And he was pissed that he didn't end up getting the voice. Yeah. He was pissed that they just used his size to play the rat. But, yeah.
A lot of
that's Michael Bay
I was talking to a good friend of mine. She's a huge Casey Jones fan. She does not like those films because of how they treated all the actors.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about the way that they
Michael Bay treated them like shit. He treated them like absolute garbage.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I was surprised they got Megan Fox back, considering she had a falling out with him. That's why they changed her character in Transformers.
She had a huge falling out with him.
But yeah. Anyway, we're going to move over. We're going to move over to a new segment that we've kind of toying around with the idea about and talking about a bit of tech.
Yes. So
Yeah. So
Samsung
Samsung have got a new phone.
Yeah, got a new phone. You showed me it today, and I want it.
So, Samsung reportedly hopes to sell around 6 million Galaxy Z Fold 3 and Flip 3 devices. Samsung Electronics is expected to ship 2.5 million to 3 million units of the Galaxy Z Fold 3 and 3.5 million to 4 million units of the Z Flip 3. This year, Samsung Electronics sets its foldable phone shipment target to 6 million to 7 million units, which is 2.4 to 2.8 times last year's, as a result of reflecting the expectation that as the foldable phone series enters its third year, apparently 7 million foldable devices is more realistic than 6 million. Last year, Samsung missed its goal of 4.5 million units and only managed to ship about 2.5 million devices. Granted that that number is probably affected in a major way by the economic impact of COVID-19. This report also further reiterates a lot of the specs and features of Samsung's upcoming foldables. That includes the S Pen support for the Fold 3 internal 7.7-inch display and the increased size of the Flip 3's 1.9-inch display.
Damn.
So, yeah.
Wow. This you show me.
Samsung has set a goal of shipping between 6 million. Blah, 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 blah. That plan, of course, hinges on the release of the Galaxy Z Fold 3 and Galaxy Z Flip 3, both of which are set to debut in August.
That this year?
Yes.
So in a few months. So
yeah, breaking down the sales goals, Samsung apparently beats that the Galaxy Z Flip 3 will be the foldable winner in its 2021 lineup. The company is apparently aiming for 3.5 million and 4 million shipments of the Flip. Meanwhile, the goal is only 2.5 million to 3 million for the Fold 3. Still, in either case, that's more than doubling the reported sales of the Flip 5G and Fold 2.
I've seen you show me a photo of what the phone looks like, how it just flips out into a tablet. Like that's the future, man. Like that's crazy, and it's just going to get even more advanced throughout the years.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be even more advanced. But look,
we're going to just go from simple touchscreen phones like this to basically
to double it,
to like just having a phone that just flips out. For example, like that.
Say that this is the front screen, right? It would end up being like that. So the Fold 3 will be pretty much, it's kind of the same as the others, but yeah, it ends up going into a tablet form.
That's all I can do at the moment. I can just pretend that my phone.
Pretend. But
yeah, like I loved it. And was it in the Minority Report? Great friggin' movie. I highly recommend you. Everybody watch that movie. It's a fucking great Tom Cruise movie. Steven Spielberg directed it. I love the tablets having that. How he'd have his phone like that, and just bring it out like that, and just extend it like that. That's where we're going.
Yeah, that's where we're going. But
love it. I love how
there have been lots of issues with the folds and the flips. You know, one, you know, a lot of people with the flip one, with the Z Flip, have been that they can feel the notch of the fold when they're scrolling through their phone. But with the folds, people have said, you know, that the screen's easier to break because it's only a soft piece of glass on the front. Yeah. It's soft glass on the front. So, look, you know, there are issues there. Like exactly.
Well, it's like it's the first of its kind. You know, you're still working out these things. You're working out what you can use, what you can't use. Every single tech has its issues. That's the thing with technology, is the fact is they're going to have their pros and cons. Like, you know, every phone does.
I mean, I've been listening to a lot of Austin Evans. I'm not sure if you like him or not.
I've heard of him.
He's a YouTuber, mostly around tech. He's got a Z Flip.
Yeah, he's on YouTube. I'll have to check him out. I haven't heard of him, but I'll check him out.
He does a lot of mystery tech stuff. I really recommend watching the mystery tech stuff. It's a lot of fun to watch. And he does a lot of PC building. But actually, one that might interest you, he did one a couple of months back, and he built a Pokemon PC for one of the biggest Pokemon card YouTubers.
God damn. Good
Yeah,
on
it
him.
looked really
All
cool.
right,
It looked
so
really
what's
cool.
his name? I'm gonna look him up right now. Actually,
Austin Evans.
Austin Evans. So is that AUSTIN
Yeah.
AVA? Yeah.
EVANS.
Yeah. EVANS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's got the Z Flip, and he said that he's starting to notice that the hinge is starting to get a bit weaker. So it's gone from 100% to 80% weakness. As in, so pretty much saying that 100% is it's strong to 80% where it's starting to get a little bit loose.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
That's not
And
good.
he's had it for a while. I mean, he keeps playing with it. And he keeps having it in like a little notch.
I have seen I've seen the flip. I've seen the Z Flip at like the Samsung
Like JB Hi-Fi
booths.
and everything like that. Yeah.
The Samsung booths that you see in, I went one at Chanside. I saw the one over there, and I've had a look at it, and I like it. But here's the thing: when it comes to new technology, I wait.
Yeah.
I just wait. I wait to see reviews for it. Like the same thing with the PS5. You know, I still haven't got a PS5 yet. Which probably sad face. But honestly,
Just do what my neighbor did. Just go ask him, and they might tell you. You might be lucky.
So you said to walk into Eva Games and ask him.
Yeah, that's what he did. He went in the day. He went in there one I think it was a Sunday, and they said no, but we'll get stock tomorrow. If you get here between these certain hours, you'll get one.
Is it still the same price, or has it gone down in price?
Still the same price.
Oh, I don't have that money. I don't have that.
It'll
money.
be that price for a long time.
Yeah, that's unless you trade shit towards it, and I'm not trading my PS4 towards it. I need this thing. I love my PS4.
You'll love your PS5 more though.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of good games for it at the moment.
No, but you're still playing your PS4 games, and you can transfer your save data over to it.
Oh no!
So you just got a PS4, but better. Runs better. Runs quieter. Smoother.
My PS4's fine.
Doesn't sound like a jet engine going off.
Shut up. It's actually not that loud because I keep it in a nice little ventilated spot just below my desk here.
Fair enough.
And honestly, it doesn't bother me. It never really has. Only if I run games that literally are a struggle, e.g. Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead.
But other than that, I can honestly say that I love my PS4. I've had it for a couple of years now, and it's a good console.
Yeah, I loved having my PS4. I still have it. I'm actually playing. I'm playing on actually getting a glass cabinet because I've got a PlayStation 1, 2, 3, now 4 plus a PSP.
And you want to preserve them?
Yeah, I want to preserve them, and it just looks like in the end, it's just the generation. It's right there, you know. So I think it'll be cool to have. But yeah, so what do you think of the new Samsung phone? Like, overall?
I honestly am keen to see it because I want to go from just having a phone like this to basically having a phone that I can look at, go, oh, I need a bigger screen. And just pull it out like that and have a bigger screen. And then when I'm done, close it, put it back in my pocket.
Yeah.
I reckon that's the fucking future.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's a genius idea to have. It's also versatility too. You can have your smartphone answering calls when you have to do work or show a presentation that you just fold it out into a tablet.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Let
But
alone, it'll also be good to watch and stream YouTube or movies and
I can honestly sit on the bus and literally, if I want to watch a movie or watch a YouTube video while I'm traveling, I can easily just go flip up my tablet. And yeah. But the thing is, I can spend about it's versatility. Like, how versatile is it? How long can it last? Battery life.
Yeah,
that's it. It needs to have a good way of having battery saving abilities on there and able to do it. Like, I don't want to be able to have it in smartphone mode, and then flick over the tablet mode, and it starts draining juice out of it so quickly because it's a bigger screen. That's the one that I worry about. If they can actually somehow manage the battery life, so the same amount of battery usage is the same between both modes, then I'll be interested.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'll be. But we'll have to wait and see. Yeah,
but
honestly,
yeah,
let's wait and see. It's the best thing we can. Yeah.
We'll move over to one more thing tech-wise, and we're getting a new we got a new iMac this week.
Yeah, you sent me photos of it. God, it looks so beautiful. Oh my god,
It's the first time we're getting colors.
It's got so when you show me those photos, the fucking vibrant colors there. Christ.
Yeah, so currently, and we're doing this show. I'm hosting the show through 2011, I think, or 2010 iMac.
Yeah.
So that's why you see us a bit buggy sometimes. You know, it's over a decade old. So it's not handling the streaming that well. So I've been toying around with the idea about getting a new computer. Either I get a new iMac or I go and build a PC that's suitable for streaming. And yeah, guys, we got the new iMac coming out this week. I knew that we were getting an iMac. I didn't know it was coming out this week, though.
So you've now got choices. Stick with the laptop you got for now, build a PC, or get a new iMac.
Or get a new iMac. But look, it's thin.
Yeah, it's about, what do you say, 11.5?
11.5 millimeters.
Yeah, it's very thin. It's like
that's
thinner than
thin.
Yeah, that's so thin. That's like thinner than like my fucking tablet. That's thinner than my original my iPad I had years ago.
Yeah. So, and it's currently only on a 24-inch, but it's at a 4.5K Retina display. It's up to 16 gigabyte unified memory, 1080p FaceTime HD camera with M1 ISP. You get a new keyboard with it now too, which has a magic it's a magic keyboard with a Touch ID now built into the keyboard.
It's got the Touch ID
built into the keyboard.
Yeah,
and it's up to 2 terabyte storage.
Yeah, I've seen them on the iMac laptops.
Yeah. My partner's got one of the iMac laptop, MacBook Pro laptop with the touch in it too, and it's really good. It's really fast and really responsive.
Yeah, it's just like tap it on, just a second, and you're already online.
Yeah.
Really
so the colors you can get blue, green, pink, silver, yellow, orange, and purple.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So the Apple M1 chip, it's got an 8-core CPU with 4 performance cores and 4 efficiency cores, 7-core GPU, 16-core neural engine, as well. There must be two chips.
laughs and master race PC builders. They would laugh at that, going, "That's all it can do, dude." That's the thing. You know, for most people, if you're a PC builder, you understand that you could probably get such a much more higher frame. Like, you can get better specs than what this new iMac has.
Well, for example, right? So, because I've been looking at building, it's configurable to 16 gigabyte unified memory. Dude, gaming PC, you can go up to 32 gig.
Or even better, you can get, if you want, you can double up and go away from gigs and go to fucking into terabytes.
For your RAM.
Very nice.
So the display, 2.5 inch, 4.5K Retina display, 4480 by 2520, resolution at 218 pixels per inch, with support of for 1 billion colors, 500 nits brightness, wide color P3, true tone technology. Video support simultaneously supports full native resolution on the built-in display in 1 billion colors and one external display with up to 6K resolution at 60 hertz. Thunderbolt 3 digital video output, native display port output over USB-C, VGA, HDMI, DVI, and Thunderbolt 2 output supported using adapters sold separately. Audio, it's got high fidelity 6-speaker system with force cancelling woofers, wide stereo sound, support for spatial audio and playing video with Dolby Atmos, studio quality 3 mic array with high signal to noise ratio and directional beam forming, and supported for Hey Siri. Its connections. Its connections.
Not
and
bad for an
expansions.
11.5 millimeter screen.
Right.
Wow.
2 Thunderbolt USB 4 ports with support for DisplayPort, Thunderbolt 3 up to 40 gigabytes per second, USB 4 up to 40 gigabytes per second, USB 3.1 Gen 2 up to 10 gigabytes per second, Thunderbolt 2, HDMI, DVI, and VGA using adapters sold separately, as we just said before. Wi-Fi at 802.11ax, Wi-Fi 6 wireless networking. It's got Bluetooth 5.0 wireless technology. Overall, size-wise, it's 46.1 centimeters. In height and width, it's 14.7 centimeters.
How much is this thing?
It is currently at... How much is it? Price starts at $1,899.
And that's for the cheapest one?
Yep. The most expensive one with the 512 gigabyte SSD model is $2,499.
Is that with GST?
This is on the actual Apple website, so...
Oh, can you imagine what GST is going to do to that thing? Christ.
Let's check JB Hi-Fi. See how much that's selling for.
GST is going to hit that like no tomorrow. For those people who do not know what GST is, it means goods and service tax, and it sucks. It literally, I'm learning about it at the moment, part of my hospitality course, and I tell you what, it is one of the most frustrating things we have to do.
No, it's $2,499 at JB Hi-Fi.
Oh, is that with GST included?
I'm assuming so.
I hope so.
Well, here in Australia, isn't it automatically included?
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah. So you're looking at $2,500 for 512 gigabyte new iMac.
Oof.
Yeah.
You know what's even crazier? There are laptops out there that actually cost 10 times more than that.
Oh, I know, hands down.
Yeah, Alienware laptops go for about $1,000. Go for about $5,000.
Oh yeah.
Because they're top of the range.
Yeah, they are.
It's kind of crazy to think that that Apple have they're coming out with this brand new laptop, and
this isn't the laptop though. This is the desktop.
Desktop. Sorry, not freaking laptop. My God. Forgive me, my brain's on freaking laptops. They're bringing out a whole new desktop, and it's just so thin. I feel like I'm going to have to hold it with a pair of soft gloves to just move it over a little bit. Yeah,
and
eventually they're going to make it so thin that it's just going to disappear when you walk beside it.
Yeah,
it's just going to be eventually just be a piece of glass. That's all it will. Just a piece of glass. You walk past it. Where did my laptop go? Someone stole it. Oh, it's in there.
Here is one thing though that is actually quite surprising for me.
What's up?
There's an audio jack, 3.5 millimeter audio jack in it.
From Apple? There's an audio jack in it? What?
Yep. An audio jack.
Actually brought back an audio jack on an Apple product. What the hell? That's insane. They literally took away. You're not obsolete, audio jack. You're not obsolete. Apple remembers you. I have said this from the beginning that audio jacks should not be removed from phones. And I hate the Apple. The reason why I won't get an iPhone, because one, I'm not an iPhone person, and two, there's no fucking audio jack. What if I don't have a pair of Bluetooth headphones?
It's not Apple anymore. It's also Samsung.
Samsung as well. I got an S10, and honestly, mine's got an audio jack. I had a HTC Ultra U, and it had the audio jack removed. And the only way that you can actually listen to music if you plugged it in, you plug the headphones into the fucking charger.
Yeah, you get the little piece now, which I still think's a joke. But
I still think it's a huge joke. It's so stupid, and I hate it.
I mean, I would happily listen to music on these, but yeah. The other biggest thing with the new iMac as well, normally, as I'm sure you are all aware, is that on the iMacs, on the chin, you see the Apple logo. It's not on the chin anymore.
Yeah, it's not on the front. It's just directly on the back because doesn't friggin' Apple
It's only on the back.
Yeah, that doesn't Apple like to just glorify that they this is our product. Look everywhere. Let's just stick it everywhere. Or what if they just give us? What if when you get this new MacBook, when you get the new iMac, they give you in the separate container, there's a box full of just stickers that you have to stick all over it. They've done it before. They've done it with iPhones. Remember when the first iPhone got released? Yes, I remember when the iPhone.
Yeah, I remember the first.
They had a whole bunch of those stickers with it. Yeah, do you remember the old iPhone and how terrible it was?
Yeah.
At the time, though, it was amazing.
It was fantastic at the time.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that new segment of that we started tonight with talking about some new tech stuff.
Honestly,
I had fun with it.
Yeah, dead set. It's a learning curve for me because dead set. I know bits and pieces about technology. I'm a very tech savvy person, but you know a bit more about technology than I do. And honestly, there are tech things that I really want to talk about. We could talk about some certain, for instance, a big tech for me in gaming universe. One that's turning into a failure is Google Stadia. That's another one that's turning into a disaster.
Yeah.
But we'll save that for another time because it takes me long to talk about it. I have been keeping an eye in for Google Stadia for all this time and the disaster that it is. All right, let's move on.
As you know, I'm a huge Google fan. My house is.
I don't fucking trust them, especially after Stadia, man.
Oh, not with Stadia. No, I don't trust them with that.
Stadia is a fucking disaster.
But Google's running my house. As well as Amazon. Alexa. Yeah.
Or Amazon deciding, Amazon kind of been getting a game made.
Yeah.
Amazon cannot make a game. They can't. They keep trying and they can't.
They can't.
They cannot make a freaking game. Crucible was supposed to be their flagship game. It was received so poorly that it went back into beta. And then they just canceled it. And now they just did another thing. They're releasing a new game called New World. And you know what they're going to do? They're putting microtransactions in it.
Of course they are.
Except they're doing it the worst fucking way.
Here's my question, though. Because you can make purchases through Alexa. So can you just... while you're playing the game, make that purchase. Just say
send $100 to New World for me so I can buy all the things.
I actually believe that probably what will happen. I reckon
that's fucking manipulation. Honestly, if that shit happens, if Google starts doing that with Stadia, I will literally turn off my assistant. I will not use my Google Assistant because that is bullshit. That is just ease of access. What if some kid knows that command and my phone's right next to it? What if it somehow misinterprets my voice for the kid's voice? And
the good thing is with it because you can do it for example, your groceries.
Yeah, but you have to they have to pre-approve it. You have to
pre-approve it. It asks for a password.
Yeah.
So that's what will happen. You could say it and it'll ask for your password and you go,
I still don't trust it. It's like how I don't trust even though I use PayWave a lot because that's it, with the pandemic and I don't really want to touch the keypad. I still do not trust PayWave. That's why if ever I lose my card, I cancel it immediately because dead set.
I mean, I hardly carry my card anymore.
Huh?
I hardly carry my wallet anymore. The
I
only
carry my
the only
wallet
reason I
with me.
carry my wallet now is only because of my ID. That's literally it.
Oh yeah, do you like my wallet?
I do. Do you like my wallet?
You will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
But yeah, I hardly carry my wallet anymore, purely because my wallet's this,
I know, but dead set,
and my watch. If I was
Who am
banking with,
I?
if I was banking with Bank West is the only company in Australia that have got a ring for it.
Yeah, I heard about. I've
only-
have not heard about that. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Really? A ring?
Yeah. Only Bank West in Australia at the moment has got access to be able to use a ring. So you can actually order a ring through Bank West, and it'll link up to your bank account, and you can just pay with your ring.
And no one will know what it is.
Yeah, you just literally place your hand on top of the terminal, and you pay.
Huh. You want to
But
hope
only
not.
Bank West. I'm honestly surprised that Commonwealth Bank or Suncorp, like the bigger banks, haven't done this.
I should call my mom and ask her about it.
Is she on Bank West? Is she?
No, she works at the Commonwealth Bank.
Yeah, do it, because I'm interested to know if they're going to do it, because
That would be really cool.
I want it. I want one.
I won't call it now because it's too late. She'd be in bed by now.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I'll call her tomorrow and ask her about it.
Yeah,
But,
let me know.
All right,
Let me
so let's move on from tech.
Yeah, let's
We need to
move
move on
on.
to the main topic.
Oh no, we have one more before the main topic.
Damn you! What is it?
Titans season 3.
Oh yeah, what I talked about. So they've announced it. It comes out August. The entire cast all did a video about it. I watched it earlier tonight. August, and it's gonna be on HBO.
Yeah, because look, let's be honest, DC Universe, even though I had a subscription for it, and I thought it was fantastic, it failed.
It failed
And
so badly.
One reason I believe it failed was because it was only purely for the US. If they had it worldwide, we'd be talking a different story.
It would have made more money. It would have had a better reception. But DC Universe, yeah, fuck, it was a. Didn't they cancel?
I loved it. It's still working. It's still operating, but it's now only operating as a comic book streaming service. What I loved about DC Universe, and I'll get into Titans in a minute, but
yeah,
is that you could be watching the show, but you can bring up a panel, and it'll tell you what comics they're referencing here or certain characters that have popped up. It'll show you their first appearance. So then you can go and watch it, and then you can go and read that comic of that appearance of that character that you've just seen.
Oh, so I just looked up on Wikipedia. DC Universe was an American video on demand.
Yeah, it was. That's where Titans came out. It's where Doom Patrol came out. The original, the Harley Quinn series started on there as well. It was good. It was really good. That's how I was able to watch Titans when it first released. And I was telling everyone for so long to watch Titans. What?
It's now defunct as of January 21st, 2021.
Yeah.
Which is sad because everyone is going to HBO Max.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because of Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Oh, well, that was a big point. Yeah.
That was a big
part of it.
And now now they're doing Marvel.
But it wasn't just that, though. Even before they announced
series on HBO Max, like movies.
Well, there's that. I'm pretty sure there's that Green Lantern one that's coming, isn't there?
Yeah, Green Lantern Corps. Yeah, Green Lantern Corps is coming to HBO Max.
Yeah. But before the Zack Snyder cut kind of got announced, it was already moving over. It was already being taken over to HBO Max anyway because Warner Brothers picked up streaming rights with them and everything like that. So,
okay, so this is what's coming to HBO Max as of superhero stuff. So you're gonna love this. So this is a list of DC live actions movies that are available on HBO Max. Superman the movie from 1978, classic. Superman 2, not a classic. Superman 3, I actually like that one.
Quest for Peace.
Yep.
You didn't have to say. I could just see the pain in your face.
1989 Batman.
Actually, we should talk about that too because
We need to. I love that film so much.
it's not just that, but we've supposedly there's some sets being done for the Flash.
No, but we'll save that for another show. Or should we talk about it during the last segment?
Maybe we can probably talk about it during the last segment.
We'll take a break after this, and then we'll cut back into the main segment.
Yeah.
All right. So Batman Returns, of course, is there. Batman Forever, I like it. Batman and Robin, didn't like that. Catwoman, die. V for Vendetta, now that's a good
That's
film.
a good movie.
Batman Begins, Superman Returns.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, Brandon Routh was actually a pretty good Superman. I just wish that the House Bell symbol was a little bit bigger. It's a bit too small for my liking. Anyway, The Dark Knight, yes. Watchmen, The Losers, Green Lantern, The Dark Knight Rises, Man of Steel. What else we got? Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, Suicide Squad.
Is
Batman,
it the theatrical or is it the ultimate cut?
Both cuts are going to be on there.
Okay.
Wonder Woman.
Good movie.
Justice League 2017.
Don't even know why they're putting that on there, to be honest.
No, I don't know either. Shazam, of course, Joker,
I
Birds
love
of Prey,
Shazam.
Harley Quinn, and the final one, Zack Snyder's Justice League, the true cut.
The true cut.
Yeah, the true cut. So, honestly, there's a lot of series that are coming. Hang on, I'm just trying to see what else is coming. Upcoming DC comic book shows on HBO Max. So Doom Patrol, 3rd season. Titans, 3rd season. Harley Quinn, 3rd season. Young Justice, 4th season.
Wait, we're getting a 3rd season of Harley Quinn?
Yep, we are.
Oh. Have you watched it yet?
I have not, but I want to.
Dude, it's so good. It's so good.
Doesn't it take the piss out of Batman?
Yeah.
I know. But, dude, we're getting Young Justice 4th season.
I can't believe that.
I know. What else are we getting?
Wait, didn't we already get that?
What?
I feel like we already got that.
No, we only had 3rd season of Young Justice Outsiders.
That's
right. 3rd season. Green Lantern.
Yep.
An unentitled The Batman prequel.
It's not untitled. It's untitled, but it's not untitled.
Director Matt Reeves is in charge of making The Batman, the latest live-action feature.
Because it's supposed to be based around Commissioner Gordon.
He's set during the first year of the Batman's appearance in Gotham City. It will focus on its police department, as its officers have to deal with the masked vigilante, among other things.
My question is are we going to see Robert Pattinson at all during that series?
Maybe. Another one I'm fucking excited for. Peacemaker. John Cena's Peacemaker. It's coming. It's based on the upcoming Warner Brothers film. That film is The Suicide Squad, which will feature among many other folks, John Cena playing the role Peacemaker. While the movie won't be out until August 2021, the early behind-the-scenes reaction to this violent superhero movie was so good. HBO Max commissioned a series centering just on Peacemaker. James Gunn.
I want a Peacemaker. I want a King Shark one. Give me the King Shark one.
Peacemaker, man. But when I look at the
Polka Dot Man.
do you see someone there?
Can you lower down your brightness for me?
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Let me adjust it. Can you see someone there? I don't see anybody on that screen.
Slightly.
Hang on, let me adjust. How's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see anybody there. I guess you can't see me.
Not really.
No. DMZ. It's a very different upcoming DC Comics show that's coming to HBO Max. It's not a superhero series, rather a show based on the comics from DC's now cancelled Vertigo Comics lineup of mature-rated series. It takes place in the near future where a second U.S. Civil War has broken out. It has turned the island of Manhattan into a demilitarized zone set between government and separatist forces. Justice League Dark. J.J. Abrams and his Bad Robot team are in charge of developing this show for HBO Max. It's based on a Justice League spin-off comic featuring a team that battles more supernatural foes. In the comics, the team has included characters like John Constantine, Deadman, Zatanna, Swamp Thing, and even Wonder Woman. There's no word on which of these characters might appear on the show. Now,
what I want to mention,
Hmm.
we got the announcement, was it yesterday or the day before? We're getting a fucking Injustice animated movie.
Yes! Oh my god, we almost forgot about that. Yeah, Injustice is getting an animated movie, finally. Like, probably one of the best, most talked about comic book storylines of all time. And
Well, it wasn't even the comic book storyline. It was because of the game that comic book storyline started. And that game, I loved that game.
I love 2. Injustice 2 is probably my most favorite.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good.
Because it was just a continuation.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I loved it. And I can't believe we're actually getting a movie.
We're getting a movie.
It has to be rated R. Has to be rated R.
This is another series. It's rumored. Constantine.
Do you reckon they'll bring him back?
Variety reports that J.J. Abrams and his Bad Robot team are also developing a solo Constantine series. Story claims that the series will focus on a younger version of the dis-leveled Brit who fights against supernatural foes. It could link up to the Justice League Dark series. Constantine was played by Keanu Reeves in the 2005 movie of the same name. Currently, Matt Ryan is also playing a version of the character in the CW series DC Legends of Tomorrow. Now, Zatanna as well is also another series that is probably going to be ties into Justice League Dark. That's another series that's coming to HBO Max. DC's Superhero High, because of course, actually High School. Huh. Guess who's going to be executive producer of this series? Elizabeth Banks. Remember her flop of a Charlie's Angels movie?
I was thinking more of her Rita, to be honest.
Oh, that's right. She played Rita Repulsa, didn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Aquaman, King of Atlantis. This will be a 3-part animated series to focus on the undersea superhero, aimed at kids, though.
I have also got a new Batman animated series.
Yes! It's Bruce Timm's come back.
Yeah.
And they're doing a new animated series. Oh, my God.
In fact, I'm pretty sure that's why I also saw the Injustice announcement was on Bruce Timm's Facebook page.
Yeah, I can't believe it. It's not like a new director. It's the fucking original animated Batman animated series.
Do you reckon it's going to be a continuation of the original Batman animated series, considering they've just started the comic book again?
Dude, I just got goosebumps. Oh my god! Please, if they do that, though, I liked the cover for it. It's original Batman look. All right.
If anything, what I really want, except it was an underrated series. It was done dirty on Cartoon Network, but I want them to finish off Beware the Batman.
Yeah, that was really cool. I like the look, and I love the fact that in that series, Deathstroke was trained by Alfred.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Yeah, I really liked it. I just want them to finish it. Just give me a movie. Just give me one movie of it, and then end it.
All right, so we're going to take a break, guys.
We will.
We'll be back in about 5 minutes, and then we're going to jump into our main topic for tonight. If you can tell what it is, yeah, it's that. Right. See you guys in 5 minutes.
We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye, guys.
All right, we're back. Hey there, Talon.
You motherfucker. Hope you all love Army of the Dead. Oh, and before you ask, this is the Snyder Cut. Well, no shit, it was directed by him, for fuck's sake. Fucking smart asses.
No, I think that's perfect marketing.
It's like perfect marketing. Like, what a good way to market the movie. Also, I think it's another way of Netflix just sticking it to DC, going, fuck you. That's why.
I think we stick it to DC. I think it was just sticking it to Warner Brothers in general.
Yeah. You gotta think that's
if anyone's not sure, I just saw this thing on Facebook, and I'm not sure if it's actually official tweet or not. But supposedly, Netflix tweeted out saying, "I hope you guys enjoyed the Army of the Dead. By the way, this is the Snyder Cut."
I'm gonna check that on Twitter.
Please do. I want to know if that's been confirmed or not.
I want to check it. Hang on, I'm gonna check. It's not Netflix Australia. It's just Netflix. Hold on. Netflix. Just Netflix. Just Netflix. Oh my god! It's real!
It's real?
It's real! Look! Hang on, I'm gonna get closer. Look!
Oh, that's great.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, no, I really need to. Well, I think after the show, I'm going to sit back and probably watch the rest of Army of the Dead. It's a long movie. It's 2 hours long.
It's longer than that. It's almost
it's like a 2 hour. It's like
almost close to the Snyder Cut.
At least it's not 4 hours.
True. All right. So I know you have been dying to talk about this.
I've been dying to talk about it since we started this friggin' show.
Where do you want to start with this? Do you want to start with the supposed leak photos that came out this week?
Yeah.
Do you want to start off with take a pinch of salt? Take this with a grain of salt, all right, theme with the photos you sent me before. What do you want to do?
We're going to talk about leaked photos. So there have been leaked photos from the Batman. Now, this is a movie that I have been, drooling over because...
We've both been drooling over since that trailer.
I have been watching that trailer recently.
I don't blame you.
It's such a good trailer. It was perfect. It didn't give away what's going on in the movie. Hell, you don't even see the Riddler. You don't even see Alfred. You don't see Alfred. You don't even see what the Riddler even looks like. All I see is a few scenes of him.
Yeah. I'm going to show you the photo right now. I'm going to bring it up. And, oh, boy, does he look good. Does he look good.
All
right. Here you go, friends. Here's the leak photo of the Batman.
It's Patterson. Dude, it looks so good. The light just on the suit. It's perfect. I love that.
I know. I've been saying it, but I think we might be seeing the most accurate Batman we've seen yet.
I mean, not that we're saying anything bad about Ben Affleck's Batman. I love his Batman. I always will.
I hands down. I want to do that suit. I want to do his suit. I want to do that cosplay. But I think this is probably going to be the most accurate, and I'm loving it, dude. I'm loving everything that we're getting out of this so far.
It looks different. It looks like he looks young, and that's how this is meant to be. Batman in the middle of his career, like his
second year. You know, so this is as we mentioned before, we're getting a prequel series. I am wondering, are we going to see Pattinson in that series?
I think so. Maybe. Well, they could have done what they did with Gotham. How they didn't really show off who the actor was that was playing Batman.
Yeah, but because it's tied in though, they can't do that considering it's a tie-in.
But dude, just the suit looks great. I
Yeah.
love the incorporation of the bat symbol, how it looks like gun pieces, because we think
Supposedly his parents murder his gun.
Which means that he's gotten the gun, taken it apart, and now the gun that killed my parents will be the armor that protects my heart.
Yeah, I love it. I really love it. But that's not the only leak we got, though, is it?
We've got a bunch of others.
Let me bring it up. We also have this supposed leak photo of the Riddler's mask. Right?
I sent this to you, didn't I?
You sure did.
Yeah, so this is from another cosplayer that I follow on Instagram. And this is a leaked pic Riddler of in the Batman. Officially not the same mask used in the first trailer. Most likely concept art or a weird last minute change. I fucking love it because, God, it looks creepy. And also...
He does look creepy.
Obviously, there is Paul Dano underneath there who is playing the Riddler. I actually like it because, one, gives Riddler another way of hiding his identity. Also, it's meant to be more. He's meant to be more of a serial killer, like the killer from Seven.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Rondo.
Yeah. Do you want to do take it with a grain of salt?
It looks a little bit like a gimp mask to me. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like a gimp mask to me.
Well, as I said to you the other day, it kind of reminded me of the Josh Trank Dr. Doom mask.
This looks better than that because it looks real.
Oh yeah, but you get the gist of what I mean.
I get the gist.
Because this is the concept. Well, as we think, it's the concept art or the weird last minute change. It does look unfinished, like the Josh Trank's Dr. Doom mask.
I actually like it because it gives it doesn't
gives a character.
Gives a character.
We don't really get much with the Riddler. Yeah. So my question is, do you want to do the grain of salt photos?
Let's do it.
All right.
The leaked photos that we got of a statue that we believe might be coming from Sideshow Collectibles. They do some of the highest ranging of statues I've ever seen. This is what I found today on a story on Instagram from a very good source. It's Ryan Unicomb. Check him out. He does some of the best freaking stuff I've seen, and he's been giving an eye on the Batman stuff. These were photos that I have got from his Instagram. Roll it. So this is a statue, I believe, of Patterson's Batsuit. Now, here's some things that we have not seen. First and foremost, the cowl is different. It is very different. The grapple gun actually looks like a giant needle, and it looks fucking badass. But
more importantly, look at the cowl again.
It's got white lenses.
It's got white lenses. It's got white
Meaning,
lenses.
Meaning that we're going to get a whole new cowl. And this is sourced with another cosplayer that I follow who did a full video about that, rumored that we might be getting used to this. This is a better photo. Now, it could be a different head mount on there. Like, because again, Sideshow Collectibles can get different head mounts. It could be, we could be wrong. Take it with a grain of salt. Because it is the Patterson's Batsuit, because again, we know what it looks like. But at the same time,
well, obviously, you can have a look around the neck piece here. That's definitely his suit there. The emblem's the same. You can kind of see here on the emblem here as well. You can kind of see the gun pieces.
Yeah. Now I know it's a different cowl because when you go to the next photo, there's a more closer version of it. Now that is the one from the movie. You can definitely see it because you can see Patterson's chin. You can see his eyes. You can also see the mask is different too. Now, whether or not in that photo before, one that we just showed you, whether or not that is going to be a new Cal, we don't know. Supposedly he's supposed to be getting a whole new suit in general.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, we're supposed to be getting multiple suits during this film.
Yeah. So there's suits with him. I know that he doesn't have his cape. So he gets the cape taken off. I think it's like motorcycle riding sequences. I'm not 100% sure.
I reckon they'll CGI the cape in during those scenes. They did that with Man of Steel too.
You know? Now, there's a scene in the trailer that they released. It's not a spoiler because it was in the trailer. Where we see Batman getting blown away by a explosive. I think his suit gets destroyed in that, and he has to make a new suit.
You could be right there.
And that's when Lucius Fox comes in.
Have they announced that he's in the movie though?
Not yet.
Yeah, look, I don't think we will probably get him in this yet. I reckon we'll get Lucius Fox probably in the next one, maybe, if anything. I reckon
I mean, we don't know yet. There might be no more casting stuff.
So there was one more, isn't there? There's a proper look at the grappling gun.
Now that's official. That's fucking official because look at that grapple gun. It looks so cool.
Yeah, I'd be terrified to.
It looks.
Be behind
you can see the grapple lines. You can see that is gas powered.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the grapple gun from Batman. Batman Noel.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm going back to that because that's just.
It's such a great shot, but again, take it with a grain of salt. We could be right. We could be wrong. I honestly think that it could be. Why would they put why would someone take promotional shots with a different head mount for this suit?
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, Sideshow now we don't know if this even is Sideshow Collectibles. I honestly think it is because it's such high range product and it looks so goddamn closely accurate. And Sideshow have done that. Also, it could be Hot Wheels as well. Hot Wheels has done some
Hot Wheels. You mean Hot Toys?
No, Hot Wheels. That's
Hot Wheels.
Yeah, they did a Star-Lord one years ago.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's it. Hang on, I'll show you. Hold on a second.
Because I know there's Hot Toys that do.
Hang on, I think it's
collectibles.
either Hot Toys or it's Hang on a second. I think it's Hot Wheels or Hot Toys. You might be right. I could be wrong.
Hot Wheels do the cars. Hot Toys do good collectible statues.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But I honestly think this is Sideshow because look at, and also why would Sideshow for promotional shots put a different head mount for that? And here's the annoying thing. Have you noticed in the photos that I sent you that there's no real up close shots of that Cal and it's actually not it's not in good quality?
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
They're hiding that. Whereas if you go to the shots of him close up with the Cal from the movie that we have seen, it's very nice. You can actually see all the detail. They don't want us to get close.
No.
Because honestly, I think if we got close, we could recognize Patterson's chin.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And they better release a new trailer soon.
I reckon we will. I reckon next month, dude.
Yeah, I reckon so. DC. Well, we've got DC Fandom soon, don't we?
When is Fandom?
I think it's in June.
Same time as Comic-Con?
Hang on, let me check.
Because Comic-Con's next month.
If you hear my pit, I just had an error on my PlayStation. Hang on a second. Sorry for that technical issue here. I need to put my PS4 in the rack. I just showed an error in my goddamn Resident Evil Village. What the hell? All right, let me check out DC fandom. When's it returning? 10th of the 16th, 21.
October.
Comes in October. Yeah, October.
We might get a trailer then, but because I know it's not.
We had a trailer for the last DC fandom, remember?
Yeah, but it was also supposed to be coming out this year, though. So, but now we're not getting the movie till next year. So my question is, are they going to give us a little teaser at Comic-Con, release the proper trailer at DC fandom, then get the movie?
I think that'll be a smart move. Which isn't Comic-Con supposed to be like a virtual one this year?
Yeah.
So there's going to be no big like audience or anything like that. No big convention.
Don't think so. I think it's the same with E3 too.
Oh, E3. Wait, that's still relevant. It's gone down the toilet, E3, sadly.
I don't think it will.
Dude, big companies like Sony and I are not even going to it anymore.
I know last year they won't go into it, obviously, because of, well, COVID.
COVID really fucked everyone around. It
fucked E3 around. But I reckon as soon as things are back up and running again, I reckon we'll probably get them to go back and because they will want people to go there and test out these games that they're promoting.
Oh, no.
You know, whereas virtual they can't at the moment. So at the moment, of course, they're not going to do anything much with E3. But I reckon, as soon as we're all back up and running properly, those companies will be going.
Yeah, and they'll make their money back.
Yeah, but look, I think, I do think we will probably get a teaser at least, or we'll get more information about the Batman.
I want to know more info about whether or not I want them to confirm whether or not he is getting more suits.
I want to see more photos of Catwoman.
Dead said I want to see more of that too.
Yeah, we've hardly seen her at all.
No, we've seen the trailer and the robber suit that she's wearing in that scene. Yeah,
that's it. So I want to see more of that, or at least know more about it. And I reckon we probably will with Comic-Con. And then, DC fandom, definitely. What do you think what else will be announced at DC fandom?
Black Adam.
I reckon we'll get a first trailer for that. Definitely, considering they're filming.
You forgot one last thing, so let's talk about this. This will be the last thing, and we'll wrap up the show. That photo I sent you of The Rock.
Yeah, secretly hiding the Black Adam costume.
Took you a bit to recognize it. I read the caption because I took a screenshot of it because I was like,
but I didn't get the caption, so
I read the info for it. And I was like, wait a minute, and then I told you to zoom in, and you can just see that's up top there. You can see the hint of the suit. He's wearing the suit underneath that robe.
Yeah, he is. He is. At first, I was like, PlayStation? Something to do with PlayStation because of the cans?
No, well, that's his brand, Zoa. Zoa is his brand. I really want to...
Because I saw the X and the triangle.
Yeah, no, I really want to try his brand. I want to see if I can get... I want to know, is Zoa even coming to Australia?
Don't know. You think it would be, considering he's been here for ages?
Hang on. I'm checking online now. I want to see. You can shop energy drinks. Hang on, I'm checking. They're actually pretty cheap. They're actually like only $30.
That's not bad.
Yeah, you can get. You can buy a whole. You can buy. So there's zero sugar energy drink. You can get lemon lime, wild orange, pineapple coconut, or super berry.
Interesting.
Yeah. So there's like lemon lime. There's like all these different brands in that. You can get them in packs as well.
Okay.
So ones are in 100 calories or zero sugar if you don't want sugar in them. And I know he has promised a lot of them. Also, they've got really great reviews. A lot of them are 5-star reviews. There's like 2 1-stars. 2.
But yeah, what else do you reckon we'll get at Fandom? What announcements do you reckon we'll get?
More news on the Shazam sequel.
Yeah, true.
More news on Suicide Squad as well.
The game.
Suicide Squad. I'm keen to see that. I'm also keen to see more on, of course, on the Batman. They better talk about that fucking Superman stuff too, because that's it. They need to talk about that, what they're doing with Superman. I really hope they do. Another one as well is...
Which bit about Superman again?
The African-American cast for Superman.
Yeah, look, I mean, I think that was a dog move announcing it on Henry Cavill's birthday.
I know, but have you heard about his new casting?
No.
He's going to be Highlander, bro.
Oh, that one, yeah, no, I heard about that.
He's going to be motherfucking Highlander, bro.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Friggin' Lambert and friggin' Sean Connery's like masterpiece. I loved Highlander. I love the first one. I don't like the second one, The Quickening. It was so dumb. They shouldn't have done it. The first one for me is my favorite. It's such a guilty pleasure film. I love it. But yeah, no, I can't really tell because I can't think of a lot of DC stuff off the top of my head. We're gonna talk about Aquaman 2. Maybe talk about if they're gonna be doing anything more for Justice League, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern Corps.
I reckon we might get a photo of Michael Keaton.
Oh yeah, the Flash movie. Yes. So there were set photos, and one of the set photos is they're back at the 89.
They've recreated Gotham.
They recreated it.
Yeah, they have actually recreated the set of Gotham from 1989.
Which means they've confirmed it, that he is going to be in this movie. Now, whether or not he's going to... That said, I do not think he's going to be in his old costume, because that's from like decades ago. I think he'll wear a new suit.
However, though, it would make sense that he's in that suit, though, because it is Flashpoint.
True. Oh, man, if he wears the 89 suit... Oh man, I'm I actually am. If they put him back in the 89 suit again, like if they recreate the 89 suit exactly the same way as they did when they first did that movie, with the cowl, with the big eyes, and the emblem looking like that, how the cape
The yellow symbol.
Can you imagine the 89 suit getting recreated with today's technology from Ironhead Studios?
Right.
Like, come on. They would figure out all of the flaws that the original suit had. They wouldn't make it on a neoprint. They actually would make it the same type of way they did Affleck's suit. Hell, Keaton would be able to move his head in the 89 Batman suit. You know how amazing that would be?
Yeah.
I mean, I still think that even if he does, he still needs to do the iconic turn, like the superhero turn. I love that turn.
Yeah.
Because when he was in that suit,
that's the character. That's the character he's done, so he has to.
Yeah, like the reason why when they did that.
The other thing I'm thinking about
is when he's inside that cowl, he couldn't move his head. It was stiff, so he had to move his whole body.
What if we get Tim?
You mean Tim Drake? I mean, that would be cool because
he's the perfect age.
When there's
to be old Batman.
Yeah, because Michael Keaton was supposed to get Robin. He was supposed to get him. They were going to do Robin for his films.
Well, technically they did. Technically they did, but they didn't.
They never showed the footage. They never even showed his costume.
No, but under that, like, it's still technically under those films that we got Robin, but it's not for Michael Keaton. But no, what I'm saying is Michael Keaton is the age to play old Bruce Wayne in Batman Beyond.
True. I wonder how they're going to.
What if we do get Tim Drake?
They're going to reverse his age to be like
de-aging.
Yeah,
I don't think Warner Brothers has got the money to do it. To be honest.
Let's wait and see. Supposedly, the Flash is supposed to be wearing
We
a
will
new
have to
suit
wait and
as
see.
well. Remember, the Flash is meant to be wearing a new suit.
Because we are getting 2 Batmans too. Like Ben Affleck's confirmed to be in that movie too.
Pardon?
I'm pretty sure Ben Affleck's been confirmed to be in the movie as well.
Yes, he has been confirmed.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm looking forward to that movie. To be honest, I really do like Ezra Miller's Flash especially after the Snyder Cut.
Oh, that. Okay, I'm sorry. Just before we wrap, hold on a second. Hold on. I just need to adjust the volume. Hold on. I love this fucking song so much.
I know you do.
I'm only gonna play a little bit because copyright, but on Spotify, it's on the Zack Snyder's Justice League.
It's the official soundtrack,
Yeah, by Junkie XL. And he also did the Army of the Dead soundtrack as well.
They got a good relationship together.
Yeah, they do. They're great friends. I think Zack Snyder has got possibly one of the best composers in Hollywood at the moment making stuff. And I will never understand WB removing that scene or not wanting that scene.
I know. Instead, running off in an opposite direction, making him a wimp.
And Flash is not a wimp. Fuck off.
No.
Flash is not a wimp. The guy literally has the power to go back in time, and they didn't even want to exploit that.
Yeah.
They literally just made him, he runs fast. I'm like, and also,
and they also got Superman to pick up a house and carry it.
I'm like, yeah, but in the Snyder cut,
he just comes in,
Flash
right in front of Steppenwolf, right in front of Steppenwolf, and just go.
Yeah, I just loved what I love in that when he just like hits him with the axe and Superman is like not impressed.
Yeah.
But I hated how they did him. It's just like, oh god, I'm like, well, I'm a fan of truth, but I'm also a big believer in justice. I'm like,
yeah.
I really just I don't like the Whedon cut. It's shithouse.
No one likes the Whedon cut.
No one likes the Whedon cut. There are people except WB because now they're gonna do a 4K cut of it. Which why? We've forgotten about that movie. Also, when you go on YouTube, if you go on YouTube right now and you look at that video on the YouTube channel, it's got the most dislikes on their entire YouTube channel. It is.
I disliked it.
Yeah, I did too. I went there and be like, all right, WB, you want me to do this? Okay.
Hashtag restore the Snyder Cut.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, it was a long one. And we're back.
We're back. We
are back. So thanks for sticking by with us. This is episode 11 of the Techie Talon Show. You can find us on our YouTube, so go and subscribe to us and hit that bell at the Techie Talon Show. For you guys on Twitch or YouTube, we are on Facebook as well. Go and follow us at the Techie Talon Show. You'll get a lot of updates there with what's going on. We are on Spotify, still kind of going through stuff. I know I've been saying it for ages, but it's just been crazy at the moment with my life and your life too, Talon. Also go follow our Instagram at the Techie Talon Show. Also on Twitter at Talon_show. It's your show on the Twitter page.
Hello.
And we are on Twitch as well. Go and follow us at the Techie Talon Show on Twitch as well. All right, guys. Until then, my name is Techie.
And I'm Talon.
Techie out.
Talon out.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.